Hi guys, it's Bhoot and welcome back to Bhoot Offline. Today again we are playing Infinite Craft and let's play till we make a new discovery. Starting off, lava, volcanoes, mountains, mountains, and I don't know why I'm doing it so far. Mountain range and lava. I have a feeling this is going to be a very long video. A stone and lava, obsidian and a mountain, volcano, a mountain range, Yellowstone and obsidian is a volcano and water, lava and fire, volcano. Okay, this is not going anywhere. Water and earth, plant and Yellowstone, Old Faithful, geyser, a volcano again, volcano and plant, lava and plant, volcano. Let's do a geyser, eruption and plant and an obsidian. I'm trying to make the weirdest combinations possible. A desert and a plant is a cactus again. Cactus and cactus is a desert. Lava and wind. Again a volcano. Mountain range and wind. Aeolus is another wind god in Greek mythology. Storm and storm. Tornado and Aeolus. Again a wind. Desert. Sandstorm, dust storm, again a tornado, a tsunami, glass and a tsunami, a shard, a gem, a diamond block. Okay, we're getting somewhere. A gem and a tsunami, diamond and a tsunami is money, a hurricane and a geyser. Aeolus and a volcano. It's money and a hurricane. Profit. More profit and wind. Windmill and a shard. Glass and a dust storm. Sand and sand, a desert and an eruption, volcano. Okay, obsidian and diamond. Onyx and onyx, diamond again. Diamond and gem, jewel, onyx and jewel, diamond. Okay, jewel and obsidian, diamond, onyx and obsidian, black and Old Faithful, smoke. I did not expect that. Smoke and Aeolus, wind and gem, kite and more kite. Sandstorm again, more profit and diamond, windmill and diamond, wind and diamond, tornado and dust storm. Okay, fire and stone, lava and obsidian, not going anywhere. Water and wind, wave and obsidian, tsunami and stone, mountain, island. I think I need to create humans first. Plant and earth, tree. Again, earth and water is plant and water is a swamp and a tree, a mangrove. Earth and earth, mountain and earth, a volcano. Then let's do water and water, lake and another water, ocean and another water, fish and another water, fish bowl and again fish. Let's go back to earth and ocean. We get an island plus island, yes, island plus island, continent, lake, America and swamp. I remember this one. Where's the swamp again? Yeah, we get Trump and mountain, Trump and volcano, eruption. I expected Trump and mountain to come up with Mount Rushmore, but okay, nope. Tornado and obsidian, again diamond block, a diamond and a tree, money tree and a swamp. Money and America, Trump again, Trump and continent, American mangrove, Florida and Trump. Again swamp, makes sense. Swamp in America, yeah. Trump and fish, Trump and sand, desert and onyx, Sphinx and Trump. swamp and diamond, emerald. Trump and an emerald. Again Trump. More profit and Trump. Bankruptcy and Trump. Trump and bankruptcy was nothing. Trump and diamond, nothing. Trump and money, bankruptcy and gem, diamond and an onyx, jewel and a smoke, diamond tree, island, pirates, pirate and Trump. Trump and earth, wall, makes sense, wall and water, dam, fire, lava, volcanoes. I think we've gone through this. Again, nothing's happening. Lava and wind, volcano and volcano, mountain and mountain range, stone, rock and obsidian. These are, you can understand now. I said it'll take a long time for this.
6 hours later.
Pond and Team and Old Faithful, Giza, Yellowstone and Trump. Yellowstone and Trump, volcano. Nope. Ocean and mountain, island. America and the money tree. Trump again. America and the Sphinx. Statue of Liberty and Trump. Statue of Liberty again, and mangrove, swamp thing. Isn't that the DC character? Mountain and the Sphinx. The pyramids and pirate. Mummy and the swamp thing. Mummy and Trump. Pharaoh and Pharaoh. What's Pharaoh and Trump? Trumpet, Tutankhamun and fish. Mummy and America, Liberty, Tutankhamun and Liberty, Statue of Liberty again, Tutankhamun and trumpet, Tutankhamun and a dam, Tutankhamun and Statue of Liberty, Sphinx and pyramid and a money tree, money and ocean, pirate and the rock, a skull and a pharaoh, and Tutankhamun and let's go pirate Jack Sparrow, Captain Jack Sparrow, okay, and an island. What happens if I combine Captain Jack Sparrow and Trump? Nothing happens. Chest, a treasure chest and Liberty, pirate again, chest and treasure chest, treasure and treasure chest, pirate. What happens? Pirate and a pirate ship, Captain Hook and Trump, Captain Hook and Captain Jack Sparrow, Captain Jack Hook, Captain Jack Hook and Captain Jack Hook, Captain Jack Hook plus Captain Hook, Captain Jack Sparrow, Captain Jack Sparrow plus just pirate. Again a captain, another chest, Jack Hook and Liberty. What about a pharaoh, a Sphinx? What about a pyramid, Egypt? What about the Yellowstone, Egypt and mountain? Nothing. Are there no mountains in Egypt? Stone and Sphinx, obsidian and a storm, and pond, oasis and another pond, lake and stream, cloud and Statue of Liberty, rainbow and the pyramid. Why are they not combining? Swamp and a rainbow, marsh and mummy and a pharaoh and Captain Jack Sparrow, Pirates of the Caribbean and a marsh, Jack Sparrow and Captain Jack Sparrow, and Captain Jack Hook and Jack Sparrow, the Caribbean and Pirates of the Caribbean and an oasis, Johnny Depp and a cloud, expected drugs, that no worries, Cleopatra and a pirate queen. Now Cleopatra and Trump, Egypt and Trump, Pharaoh and Florida, Carmen and a Queen, Cleopatra, Pirates of the Caribbean and Cleopatra, Jack Sparrow and Cleopatra, Pirate, Captain Jack Hook and Cleopatra, Jack Sparrow and a pond, a pirate ship and a dam, again a pirate, then a pharaoh, then a mummy, then a jewel and a pharaoh, Cleopatra and the Old Faithful. How do I make new things from this? Okay, what we get? It's getting difficult to navigate here. Okay, Swamp Thing and Wind and Tutankhamun and Liberty, a zombie and a skull, skeleton and a zombie, ghost and Trump, nothing, Trump and Springs, nothing, Trump and Cloud, Storm, Rainbow Rain and Marsh, Swamp, and again Jack Sparrow. Are these the same thing? And what's the difference? Pirates and a pirate. Okay. Cleopatra and a pirate, Queen and a queen, king and king, castle and castle, palace, again a castle, queen, bride. Okay, wedding and Trump, marriage and the money tree, divorce, a prenup. Okay, let's do something else. No Ivanka here. Bride and swamp, zombie and a divorce, undead and Trump again. I'm putting a lot of hope on Trump getting me new things. Trump in America, nothing. Okay, can this be the clue we need? Prenup and nothing. Is it divorce again? Undead and divorce. Undead. Rain, palace, king, castle, Johnny Depp, Pirates of the Caribbean, Jack Sparrow and Trump, pirate and US, Captain America, and a zombie. Okay, US president and a zombie is a Zombana. What the hell is a Zombana? Zombana and president, Zombana and an undead, Zombana and Captain America, zombie Captain America, zombie Captain America's skeleton, zombies Captain America's ghost, zombie Captain America and a kite, Captain America and Sandman and a cactus, Sleeping Beauty and obsidian, glass and storm, lightning and Jack Sparrow, pirate and the undead, zombie and the president, and zombie Captain America and the Sandman and lightning and the thunder, king and rain, Zeus. If we do Zeus and Aeolus, nothing. If we do Zeus and Zeus, thunder and wind, storm and thunder again, lightning and Zeus, lightning and lightning, thunder and thunder, storm and palace, tornado and marriage, divorce and undead, zombie and trumpet, windmill, the Yellowstone. Did we not discover it? Oh, this is the plural of that. Plants, forest, I'm on 116 items. I wonder how many it will take me. create a new world. Window and Old Faithful and a tornado. What does Old Faithful even mean? Statue of Liberty. Old Faithful and Trump. Nothing. Money. Nope. Statue of Liberty. Nope. Pharaoh. Nope. Captain Jack Sparrow. Nope. Chest. How about Sandman? Rip Van Winkle. Treasure and Rip Van Winkle. Gold. We have gold and window. Curtain. Sleep. Sleep and Sleeping Beauty. Prince. Prince and Sandman. Prince Charming. Charming Zombie. You Prince Zombie America. Is that a... No, it's not a discovery, but how is this not a discovery? How the hell is this not a discovery? How is this not a completely new thing? I think if I just keep mixing items right now with this, probably get a new thing. No.
2,000 years later.
Okay. And lava. Volcano. Nope. Volcano and this. Nothing. This and a mountain. Mount Rushmore. Rocky Mountains and stones. Rocky Mountains and this. Okay, how about this with Trump? Does not combine. How about this with Captain? How about this with the pirates on Stranger Tides? That should combine. How about this with the undead? Zombie America. Zombie America and how about Captain America? Zombie Captain America makes sense. How about this and this? Zombie President America. Okay. And nothing. Trump negates it. Zombie President America and this. Zombie King America. Zombie Prince America. Again with Zombie King America. Zombie President America and a prince. Again a president and a king. Zombie America and a Rushmore. Zombie Mount Rushmore and this. What out of window? George, how is that? How? And Zeus again negates it, and Captain and Thunder and this negates it. Or this. Nope. And a rock. Jack Sparrow. How about this? How about this and this? How about this and George Washington? Zombie and Zombie Prince. Zombie King. Zombie King and Zombie Prince. Zombie Queen and a zombie. Okay, this is getting irritating. The Zombie King and the Sandman. Cleopatra. Or a marsh and Egypt. Not even the Nile. mummy zombie, and a zombie queen, mummy queen, and another mummy king. There has to be something there. Zambana and Stranger Tides. Nope. Zombie America and this. Mummy. No. Mount Rushmore. Mount Zombie America. What a discovery to end this on. Thanks for watching, guys. Catch you in the next one.